Look upon your greatness as you send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send the call out.
We are in Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, for an interconference matchup right here. The Nuggets will kick off their road trip right here. They haven't started.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Mo Williams out there with Foy. And it's Hickson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good D by Lopez. Rodgers checked in for Brooks.
Here's where Denver stands in the NBA statistics as we get started this season. 12th in rebounding, 13th in assists, and then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
Lopez, a screen on Williams, goes up off the pick. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
And we've got a moment to see some numbers for Williams. He's averaging 11 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
And the Nets making a change here. Young's checked in. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And that result was no surprise, Clark, because they played very loose with the ball that night.
Yeah, they were carefree. Footloose and fancy-free with the ball, doesn't get it done. And how often do we see it, Steve? The team that loses the turnover battle loses the game.
Hickson passes to Foy. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That ties it up. Williams has got 7 points. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kev, Quinn Snyder gave me a few moments to catch up with him. One of their harder tasks in this game will be finding a way to slow down the explosive scorer, Joe Johnson. He said there isn't any one answer, as Johnson can and will play so many different roles in an offense throughout the course of the game. He said he can initiate plays as well as finish plays. We'll just have to make sure we don't lose track of them. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Here's the screen. Young from outside. Rebound by Williams.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Pass to Foy. Gallinari wide open. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. Here is Rodgers, averaging 6 points per contest. Johnson can't get it to go.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
One passes to Rodgers. Passes to Blunt. Kicks to Johnson. Here is Rodgers. Back to Johnson. That will count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Neither team able to. He's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. Rodgers checked in for Darren Williams. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Rodgers in a 2-guard. Plumlee out there with Young. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Nets trail by 8. Outside Jack, the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Pass to Rogers. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Jack's shot is good.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. The Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. Blunt, he's checked in for the Nets. And Denver with a change here, too. Williams is checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Fareed. Now 8 seconds. Oh!
How about that basketball,
Wasn't that
man?
beautiful?
Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
And Williams, here we go. A nice shot by Gallinari.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And that does it.
Yes, Kevin, here with Doc Rivers, and
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. If things are going to change next half, we have to get our guys in the low post.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter, just a new group in for the Nets. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for Blount. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Aaron Brooks. So on the floor for Denver. Lawson out there with Nelson. Then there's Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Hickson.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
The Nets making a switch here. Rogers is checked in. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Fifth is J.J. Hickson.
You know, it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get the shot off, but you need to finish. You need to take care of business in there. Most of their chances are easy ones.
Hickson sets the screen for Nelson. Shot clock at 5. Fareed goes in. Misses off the left iron. Nets trail by 16. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Here's Lawson, rejected by Rogers, and he recovers it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Rogers. From deep. The shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And, you know, this is a team you want to capitalize on when you play them, but that wasn't the case last year. They split 2 games. Lawson
dishes to Nelson. It's Fareed, top of the key. Doubled by Rogers. Lets it fly from 18. Fareed, no good. From deep three-point range, and that's not going to go. In a moment now to check out our State Farm Assistance game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Inside is Plumlee and Lopez. Williams is out there with Rogers. And it's Blunt in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Rogers, blocked. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. That is good. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Over Lopez. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Stop settling for
Deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
For Brooks. And then for Denver. Kenneth Fareed's checked in for Hickson. Nelson comes in for Randy Foy. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Gallinari.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for Denver.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Nets.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers for Kenneth Fareed. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
Here is Rogers. To halt the run, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Fade away, and that one hits back iron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Lopez, a screen on Williams. Rogers passes to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
So
Hey, Coach, hey, man, what's up? Yo, glad you can make it. No.
You've gone farther than any kid I've ever coached. Of course I'm going to make it.
Everything good?
Yeah, listen. We'd love to have you come by and, visit the kids sometime.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to do that, okay? We'll do. But I got to run right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good.